Hello vinyl freaks, it's the Danish record hunter here, and in this video I will tell you about the third album by not Charlatan gruppen but Charlatan. So they changed their name, shortened it, and they put out the third album, which is called Mennesker. Let me just start out telling you that you can get all the, albums by Charlatan gruppen, and also the debut album, Hvad der galt med Benny, and Mennesker. You can get them very, very cheap. If you go to flea markets in Denmark, you will find those for like 20 kroners or less, 5 kroners, or they're very, very, very cheap. And I also happened to find this copy of Mennesker very, very cheap in Kirpo, which is this kind of flea market. It's kind of a company started in Finland, and we also have it here in Denmark. So you pay to have a stand, and you just have all the stuff there you want to sell. And I found this record there, and I was actually not expecting a lot. I remember I read a comment on Facebook where a person said that this is nothing, where he thought that previous record, Glemt fra Verdens Verden, is much better. I can see this is more sensational because of storyline. It's a concept album. Actually, there is kind of a concept here as well. Especially when you hear, because it's called Mennesker, so each song is named after a person. And then the last song on the record is called Mennesker, and all the characters are mentioned in that song. On this record, it finally became kind of a band, and I think they were really, gigging, playing live with this lineup. As you can see here on the back sleeve, here's a picture of the members in the band at the time. So let's start here. Okay, of course we have Thorstein Thomsen, who is writer of the lyrics, and he sings as well, and Pia Dalsgaard, his better half, and she is singing here too, of course. But also Peter Branner, who was a member of Lisa, and he is playing a mean guitar on this record, along with Sten Svare. I'm not sure what he did before this record, but they really complement each other. The two guitarists. The playing on this record is just so good. It's like a funk record. There's some places where they really jazz out, From the cover, I thought that this must be just pop music, but it's not. There's some really, complex stuff on this record. Also, Peter Hansen, the bassist, great killer bassist. He is just killing it on this record. But the one guy that really, stands out to me when listening to this record, Terje Barnholt, the drummer. Man, this guy, I think from listening to this record, he's probably one of my favorite drummers in Danish rock music. Of course, there's also Carsten Smedegaard from Rainbow Band, Midnight Sun, the Baronets, and Dalskabens Hus Orkester. He's also one of my favorites, right up there, and Terje Barnholt's right up there as well. His playing on this record is just superb, And the funny thing was that Terje Barnholt, he was a member, of course, of Terje, Jesper og Joachim, which is like a power trio that only released one album on Spectator, label with all the expensive albums, and then he played in Barbarella. He was, of course, replaced by René Wolf from Sensory System. And that lineup of Barbarella, they played on the debut album by Charlatan. So it's funny that Terje Barnholt, who was also in Barbarella, he's in the band here. So that's just funny. And his playing here is just amazing. I can just go on and on about how good the musicianship is on this record. It's just really it's terrific. So the first time when you listen to this record, don't get scared away by the opening cut, which is called Johnny Give a Number, because it's a more poppy song. It's like a reggae track, but the rest of the record isn't like going in this direction. So the opening track was released as a 7-inch the same year, and it became a big hit in Denmark in the summer of 1978, as what I know. But the rest of the record, like the A side, it's good, but then when it comes to the B side, that one is just killer. First off, there's like a track like Ip, which is just like there's 2 guitar solos in that song. They really jam out. It's so good. Buller, yeah, the names they're still kind of silly, but Buller has some very good drumming, and also Marilyn or Kai. That track, it's like they really jazz out on that one. The rhythm section just is killing it. So just a underrated record today, and it deserves some attention. It has never been public on YouTube before, as far as I know, so I want to make it public for you to listen to and appreciate. So what I'm gonna do is I will show you some samples of the songs, and you can take a listen, and then if you like it, then you can listen to the full album in a couple days. So please, check it out.
Forsteder med øjne fyldt med sand mystik. Vi hører meget mere. Nu han kan meditere.
liked what you heard, like my video and subscribe, and see you next time. So chill out.